Think you're in charge of your life. Think again, because right now a silent force deep inside you is making most of your decisions, from what you eat to who you love to how you react under pressure. And the wild part, you barely know it's there. We all like to believe we're in control. We make to-do lists, we set goals, argue our opinions, we choose what we eat, who we date, what we believe. Every moment feels like a conscious choice, but science and ancient wisdom tell a different story. Research in neuroscience and psychology shows that up to 95% of our thoughts, behaviours and decisions are automatic. They don't come from your conscious mind, the part you're aware of, but from the subconscious, a deeper system that runs behind the scenes. You may think that you steer the ship, but most of the time you're just the passenger. You watch the journey unfold. In this video, we explore what the subconscious is, how it forms, and how it shapes everything from your habits to your self-image. And we'll look at how to become aware of this silent force and to start to change the story that it's been quietly writing for you. Let's start with a misconception. The subconscious is not some mystical vault filled with hidden secrets. It's your autopilot, a library of learned experiences, emotional habits, and stored programs that run in the background. When you learn to walk, talk, drive a car, tie your shoelaces, your conscious brain was involved at first, paying attention, correcting mistakes, but once mastered, those behaviours were given to your subconscious. The subconscious is fast. It makes sense of the world instantly. It's emotional. It responds to feelings, not logic. It's pattern-based. It recognizes stories and reuses patterns. And it's non-verbal. It works through sensations, images, symbols, intuition. In simple terms, your subconscious keeps you alive, safe, and efficient, but doesn't care if you're happy or fulfilled. Just that you survive in familiar patterns. And that's where the problems begin. Most of your subconscious programming happens before the age of 7. During this time, your brain is in a very impressionable state, mainly theta and then alpha brainwaves, the same brainwave state we use in hypnosis. That means you're soaking in everything, beliefs about love, money, danger, self-worth. If a child grows up in a home where love is withheld, where emotions are shamed, or where anger equals attention, those experiences get stored as emotional truths, not because they're accurate, but because they're repeated, and we learn through repetition. So, later in life, a person may sabotage anything that feels too safe or unfamiliar. They may chase chaos or recreate emotional patterns from childhood, not by choice, but because that's what their subconscious recognizes as home. Trauma leaves deep imprints. When your nervous system is overwhelmed, the brain stores that unprocessed pain in the subconscious as a warning. Don't go there again. And the result? Avoidance, fear, shutdown, or compulsive behaviors that don't make any logical sense. Your subconscious doesn't just store memories, it filters and interprets reality through them. And this impacts every area of your life. Number 1, habits. Habits are the easiest example. Once you repeat a behaviour enough times, brushing your teeth, checking your phone, driving your car, it becomes automated. The subconscious runs it to save energy. Number 2, emotional reactions. Ever felt triggered and had no idea why? That's your subconscious recognizing a pattern, a tone of voice, a facial expression, a situation that reminds you of something threatening, and responding as if it's happening again. Number 3, beliefs and self-image. Your subconscious holds core beliefs like, I'm not good enough, success is unsafe, I don't deserve love. These aren't facts, but if they were repeated early in life, your subconscious will shape your behaviour to confirm them, filtering choices and sabotaging efforts that contradict the script. Number 4, relationships. You subconsciously look for what feels familiar. If chaos equals love in your inner blueprint, peace might feel boring, even wrong. That's why some folk repeat the same mistakes. In love, it's their subconscious looking for emotional validation. Here are some red flags that your subconscious patterns may be dictating your life. You keep ending up in the same toxic dynamics despite knowing better. You feel intense resistance or anxiety towards goals that you know you consciously want. You say things like, "I don't know why I did that. It just happened." You feel stuck in habits you can't explain or break. You hear a quiet voice inside that says, "This isn't me," but you feel powerless to change. And that's the battle between your conscious intentions and your subconscious habits. And guess which wins every single time? So can you reprogram your subconscious? The answer is yes. The subconscious can be updated, not by logic or willpower, but by using the language it understands: repetition, emotion, imagery, and experience. Here are 2 ways to do that. Number 1, hypnosis. In a relaxed, focused state, alpha or theta brainwaves, the subconscious becomes more receptive, and you can plant new beliefs through positive suggestions, imagery, or future self visualization. I am safe to speak my truth. I attract healthy, supportive relationships. I deserve rest and success. And we repeat that consistently because repetition and emotion equals rewiring. Number 2, affirmations when used correctly. Affirmations don't work if they feel fake, but when paired with feeling, imagery, repetition, they begin to shift your story. For example, saying, "I am worthy," while placing a hand on your heart and finding a loving memory, can activate real emotional feedback. The subconscious might not speak in words, but it does give you feedback. You just need to know how to listen. Here's how it often shows up: dreams, symbolic emotional stories that can bypass logic; body sensations, tight chest, butterflies, sudden fatigue; intuition, that gut feeling. Learn to trust it. Repeating patterns. If something keeps happening, your subconscious is looping an unresolved story. Begin to notice and pay attention. The goal isn't to conquer the subconscious, it's to collaborate with it. Your subconscious isn't your enemy. It's the oldest, wisest part of your system, and it's designed to protect and preserve you, even if its methods might be outdated. When you begin to observe your thoughts, reactions, beliefs with awareness and not shame, you stop being controlled by them, and you can start to write a new script, one that's rooted in choice, not conditioning. You may not have chosen the first story your subconscious wrote, but you can choose to rewrite it, and that's where real freedom begins, not by controlling every thought, but by understanding the one who thinks them. See you next time.